off with game number 1. DeadlyShoc, PrincessKnight. That man is promoting himself. The YT DeadlyShoc. Make sure you go ahead and check him out on his channel if you can. One of the OG Blazikens. PrincessKnight, I'm not too sure how long PrincessKnight has been playing this game, but I know she definitely has a Suicune on. We're gonna see how that goes against the fried chicken that is Blaziken. Also, starting off with this Magius, we already have a little bit of back and forth movement, trying to make sure we try to get this round start, but hitting all the way in PrincessKnight's favor, letting the Hydro Pump walk. But there was a late punish there on DeadlyShoc's side. The dive kick tried to jump out, catching the tail end of those tails. And right now, we are just scrapping. Letting go of that full charge CA. This Magius set up plus frames. Oh my goodness. And a little bit of extra damage. Scary. Grab. Oh my goodness. And look how much recoverable HP is on DeadlyShoc's side. We might use our burst to go ahead and try to heal up, but does not need it. Using the Tatsu to go ahead. Anti-air on a Blaziken. Yeah, I'm sorry. That doesn't happen in my game. In my focus. But all the way to the wall, not gonna get a Hydro Pump finish, but we do tack on as much damage as possible. Alright, Rechi might be able, you won't be able to burst this. Yeah, you won't be able to get the block in time to get the initial activation. The approach, knee, no knee, only dive kick, and jumping air legs just to get over the 2x. Round 1 going in DeadlyShoc's favor.
Round 2.
Oh, about to say, yeah, Blaze hits Tatsu going past the waterfall. Alright, 2x out of range. So far, we're just trying to walk and block our way in. Fully charged CA getting stuffed out. A little bit of spacing, 2x. Dive kick again, no! Fully flipping the camera on the other side. Or being catching you. Gotta be able to make sure you get that walk and block going in. Dash out. Waterfall again. Gonna push you closer towards the corner. You try to press something on my wake up, on my own. Alright. Magius gonna add on to the attack damage. Gonna carry you to the wall. No, miss your opportunity. But that's a lot of damage. And so far, DeadlyShoc only has 1 HP and a dream. I don't know how well you're gonna do against this burst, and not good at all. Stevens, round each. Okay. So far, trying to get that little nugget. There we go. We want to make sure we get the highest possibility of getting that synergy as soon as possible. Let's to the corner, doing a little bit of jumping. Catch you on the dash in. Check. You know when they say check the dash, we're checking your reactions. That's exactly what we're doing. Ooh, okay, gonna get a little bit of plus frames with this air tech. Wasn't sure when you were gonna land. You were put up really high. That's it. Round 1, game 1. Taking it all together. DeadlyShoc. Going into game 2 so far, PrincessKnight. It looks like both of these players are kind of just, you know, feeling each other out. Not seeing too much aggression on either side, but it only matters if we have the capacity for the download. And PrincessKnight is gonna have to put that into iCloud as soon as possible, especially with DeadlyShoc being the game.
Round 1.
Okay, dash in, jump in, trying to catch you on the wake up. Double 2x. Our knockdown plus frames with the geyser. And late Tiger knee. Well, it's not Tiger knee, but it was a high Tiger knee. Oh, armoring through the CA. Again, a lot of recoverable HP. We gotta find a way to get it, and we do. That's a lot of HP back. Plus frames. Jump in. Donkey kicks. Doesn't hit against the wall. That's plus. And again, because of how much we've been using our EX buttons, we do not have enough HP to take the geyser. So that's going to be PrincessKnight showing up a round on the board. Let's get it. jumping over the aerial ace. Alright, get away in. Air legs, no air legs. Too wide, doesn't combo into the aerial ace. This does combo from the 8 wide. Back up, give me my space. Easy win. Tatsu, a late one at that. Gonna use your best button to build in some synergy on the approach. Flare Blitz, no way you can anti-air that, especially with the block string with his Magius. Gotta be careful, tries to press a button in the air. Okay. CA, back up. The guys are hitting so high. Okay. Using the press block, jumping out of the corner, wants to get better stage positioning. Okay, Reshi, this might tag you a little bit. It does, but attack down means that we can live longer, especially if we end up getting hit just like that. Not too much damage on PrincessKnight's side, and has burst, chooses to activate it. Oh, that was nice, especially, and the conversion afterwards. You don't kill. Miss Magi gets a mix-up, and the late grab means we prevail with so little HP, and that's gonna be a waste of PrincessKnight's burst, and that's gonna put DeadlyShoc on the table to take the set. Icy win, tracking, trying to find a way in. Nice catch on the dash. Ooh, gotta be careful with these JYs too. DeadlyShoc definitely having the reactions needed to do Sky Uppercut to get rid of the projectile version of it. But Reshi, oh, triple laser to your name off the Reshi. And again, another Tatsu to get rid of that projectile. So far, we've been so aware of when PrincessKnight is gonna press a projectile button to X. Gonna whittle down the time on this synergy burst. No anti-air. Aerial ace, plus frames, jumped out, gets out of the corner. That's gonna be a punish. I don't know if that's a punish or not. 2X, a little bit on the later side, but that burst is now gone. Jumping over the 2Y, 8Y, no Hydro Pump, decides to commit to it. Alright, CAX, jump out. Goodness, the Flare Blitz, punish, no punish again! But this time we bait out the CA and we're able to punish it on the later end. Gonna go ahead and take it up a game each. Nice, PrincessKnight. Alright, sitting at a game apiece so far. Like I said, we needed to put that download into overdrive. And now PrincessKnight has a tick on the board, and we're trying to see who is gonna move on. It's like, alright, come here. I didn't get to finish you last time.
Round 1.
Oh, I know that Icy Wind is ready too. That usually when you do see the block ready, oh, 2AX. And luckily for PrincessKnight, it didn't shift the positioning of Blaziken to get the flame spell. Oh, okay. JY, keeping you here. I like it. Miss Magius for the mix-up, jumping straight out, but you're gonna get put to what? Trying to check to see if you commit. I think that was a punish on the 2Y. Going for that low JX on Suicune plus frames. Choosing to wake up and press a button for it. That hurts. PrincessKnight all the way to the wall. Activating burst. DeadlyShoc wants to confirm the kill. Magius wants to give as much space as possible and waste time on this. Hydro Pump. Nice CA dash. Was that a punish? And it was full dash to the burst attack, and that's gonna put DeadlyShoc back at set point.
Round 2.
Okay. Out, just walking and blocking, walking to the side. We know that Suicune doesn't have the best projectiles that track. Okay, could have definitely did your own 8Y. No CAX reaction to the Flare Blitz, which means you're eating all this damage and staying in the corner. Oh no, you tried to anti-air on the way up, but we know that Blaziken doesn't have the best one. Icy Wind. There we go. Set up. Trying to get some block strings out. Catching the backdash with the Tatsu. All right, give me my 6 feet. Or at least give me my 6 yards. All right, jumping in. Geyser. Watch out! The armor off of Flare Blitz. Gonna take a little bit of damage, but so does PrincessKnight. Okay, good bait again. We've seen so many times how it's worked out. Burst. I want some space, especially with how much recoverable HP you have, and it's gone. Taking 4 shots to the face, but you know what? DeadlyShoc does have their burst at the ready, along with their support. Trying to prevent you to getting the synergy nugget. I think he did. Ooh, grab, back out, back in. Aerial Ace. Ooh, and a mix-up, maybe. Just in case. Blaze Kicks, add on to the chip. Hard knockdown. Ooh, come here. Reset for white. Oh no, no reset for PSP. Using a lot. No perfect block. Watch out. Perfect. I think that was a perfect block there, and there you go. No burst needed. Okay, and Festive not bringing out the occasional Suicune, but going with the Gunk. It's not often we see Gunk, but we know that we have shenanigans when it comes to the RNG King himself. But we gotta deal with the dominance that is Braixen. Setting up the poison. Boomerang can go through this, trying to go immediately with the acupressure first. Oh, but that is something that is worthwhile when you have double debuffs. It means that our anti-air is frame 1, along with the many things that can change with Crogunk having certain buffs and debuffs. No conversion afterwards. On the other side, cross up. Poison jab. Okay, defense down on your side means you take a lot of shield damage. Sending at the poison bubble, sending everything in the kitchen sink pretty much. Win, Boomerang getting out. That was actually really nice. The movement in the air, trying to make sure we catch the later frames of the CA. Poison Puddle. I actually forgot what that is. It's not Gunk Shot, right? Oh, sent out the bomb. And you know what? I'm surprised Classy is not using Light Screen to actually, you know, build meter, get rid of all these projectiles, because it will definitely work for Braixen. All right, another acupressure, double debuff again. Frame 1, holding it. Oh, I'm surprised he wasn't holding the Shoryuken. All right, we're gonna see the double buff. One, the only one wants to get the enhance. Didn't see the armor off of it. Activating the burst immediately, and burst and the RNG off of Crogunk does change with the debuffs as well. But sending out a bomb, you might get hit for it, and it goes to animation. This is gonna take away a lot of burst meter on Festive's side. Side beams, wasting time, and chipping you down 1 HP and a dream, sending out the category 5. Punish, a little bit late, but doesn't matter. The late hits of the homing gonna go ahead and take care of the CA. Right. Ooh, catching you on the low, watch your toes. Jump in, nice. Poison Puddle doesn't combo, punishable. Another poison jab. Oh no, you chose to wake up on that. Oh, Jirachi? Okay, and it looks like we're going for the, not even going for anything. My man said, I'm going for broke. Festive just said, oh no, I'm not worried about building meter. I'm worried about taking your life, and that's all that mattered. Yeah, this can, you know, it's as much as the shenanigans can happen from Crogunk. Crogunk can build meter fast. Acupressure, which gives, you know, a chance to either give Crogunk a buff a debuff or double of both can really build you meter. And I'm telling you fast, and I think Festive really knows that too. Again, another acupressure, getting the speed buff, a double speed buff and attack buff. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, just from a homing. Oh, an anti-air, CA, poison jab. Oh my gosh, you're just getting all the benefits. This is gonna do triple the damage. Oh my god! Oh, did you guys see that? Oh, that is the benefit if you are using Crogunk to the full potential. Category 5, Poison Sting, only 1 HP and nothing. I don't even know if this is gonna be a dream. This is your nightmare. Doesn't get hit by the Poison Jab. Fire Spin. CA and a good call on that. Oh my goodness. You know, I'm loving it. Oh my gosh. Crit, attack, buff, double buff, Crogunk grabbing you? Yeah, that's gonna hurt your feelings for sure. Classy down, not out, but going over the fire spin combo headbutt, gonna give you a headache, but unfortunate combo drop. Oh, tried to get a little bit of a debuff or buff, and right now Festive is definitely using Crogunk more for the RNG. Alright, but so close, getting burst again, go armoring through everything. All right, you got a double buff now, but that means Steve is a lot stronger because of it. Burst, okay. Ooh, my anti-air, yes, it does. Animation, guaranteed. Sparkle Show. Doing a little bit extra damage too, but 7 HP on the board. Crogunk is in rage, and when you're in rage, that means the RNG is even better. Oh no, are you dead? You're not dead. CA? Burst? That might just hit! And it does! Animation, send out the clones! Dogpile this character, you are gone. Final thing.
KO.
Send him off with a bang. Alright, Virtigris, ThunderGriffin, someone who's been a champion before.
Round 1.
Not the Will-O-Wisp. This could be a little bit the one time where Braixen might actually get zoned out. Lasers, dash in. Even though Braixen has really good mobility, she does also need to find a way to actually get in on this character. And you're getting sent full distance, full screen as well. Laser covering the Will-O-Wisp right behind. You got lucky there. Anti-air? Nope, not on this character. Or I should say, you're not gonna jump in on this character like that, and with that, just ThunderGriffin, the domination with the perfect first one of the night.
Round 2.
Embers. Gotta watch out for Shift as well. Like, if you got Embers, I got Embers too. And breaking the shield, putting you further away from Burst. Chain. Ooh, doesn't do the full charge to actually break the armor. But there we go. Double dash grab means that we're going to go ahead and get a buff. Yo, we're going to do it. 1, 2, and we keep that buff on us. Trying to probably grab it out of the shield, but 8x. Hard knockdown. No. Oh my god. Oh, are you dead? You're not dead. Double debuff X. You might not be dead, but you're close to it. Your Ember, any hit can do. A simple laser can definitely win you the game. Double buff Blessing coming out from the Mew. You gotta be careful. Oh, Firecracker Show, but doesn't do it. First, hold on. I think you might have caught something there. Is that a punish? And it is so quick with the minimize to be able to avoid the hit. ThunderGriffin being ready. Alright, Virtigris. Gotta find a way to get in and hold ThunderGriffin down. ThunderGriffin is one of the people who definitely revolutionizes the way you play Shandy. I promise you won't find anybody else like him. Fully charged labor, watch laser. Oh, jump over? Did it a little bit late on the jump in, means that ThunderGriffin can get the anti-air ground bounce. Get out of my skies. This is a no-fly zone. Okay, the approach. Embers again, not reaching the haze. Or I should say smog, I'm sorry. Over, oh no! Try to throw immediate DP. Do not touch us. We want nothing to deal with ThunderGriffin on set point. And another laser breaking through the sideway. But now this time, okay, crumple, boomerang. All right, we're able to block the DP, but immediately escaping out of there. ThunderGriffin pushing you closer towards the corner. Not something you see often with the Shandy. Like I said, a difference in playstyle can mean everything. Ooh, good dodge. Sideways, Chandelure swing. Jumping over, that might hurt. And it does. You may have a buff, but to what? To what avail? At what cost? Alright, not wall splat, but my gosh, ThunderGriffin fighting tooth and nail. Backdash, caught. In full damage, sitting at a lot of HP, not healed up with the Mew, but the laser to finish you off. It's like he wasn't able to have any time in your face, and that's how Chandelure is played by ThunderGriffin. Okay. Oh wait, hold on a second. Swap. Okay, this is actually NeonBlakk on the Aegislash. I guess that's why there's actually a question mark on the regular name, on the in-game name, but we gonna see it. I don't know what he would need to cover for, but maybe he's just having a little bit of fun. Look at the look in that sword's face, you know? But round one, how well does it do against Suicune though? But so far the movement's looking kind of nice. Okay. Aegislash on with the NeonBlakk getting on the cutter, but Donkey Kong's gonna stuff out the CA hold. Okay, on the approach, that could have been punishable, but I guess, you know, a little bit scared on what Aegislash can do, or at least not fully knowledgeable on what Aegislash can do. But I'm about to say, Festive knows exactly how to pilot this character. CA dash, that's a little classic. We can work with that. Sending out the shots for OP. CAX, back up off me. Sylveon, extra defense. Want to make sure we get the game we want. Oh my god, that's full charge. Okay, Just frame? No Just frame. Going instead for the full Fury Cutter. Ooh, attack buff and crit. Any of these hits can kill. I'm about to say, reacting to it is not your best bet. Inside Y, I would say Blade. Gonna go ahead and take it out first round. Okay. Got the corner. What are you gonna do? Ooh, okay, that was actually really nice. Seeing a little bit of a later end donkey kick. Wall splat. Gonna make sure, even though if you have this attack buff, it's gonna last a little bit longer, because in this game, buffs actually last longer the more you get. Shadow Sneak? No, oh, it does OP. I think that was a true block string into the Iron Head, but Sylveon gonna give us back some HP first. JX, block. CA could just tag it. No, I think actually if you just let it go, commit to the trade, it might have been in Festive's favor. This is not good. I'm about to say. Icy Wind. Gotta be careful that I was gonna say King Shield definitely can reach that distance and in the air. But so far, we're able to prevail. Geo Laser trying to cover the amount of distance. Flash Cannon. Got a little bit scared with all the light shows going on. Another Flash Cannon added on to the chip from the Dragonite assist. Back up. Why? Another Flash Cannon. My man, yo, hold on. NeonBlakk may be playing Slash, but I still see the Mewtwo in him. Blizzard, dash up, got scared just a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna be tough having a really long wind-up like CA from Aegislash and trying to compete against Suicune. Anti-air Aurora Beam. Okay, the reactions are Festive. Oh, the white dash through. That was beautiful. The armored dash that is for only projectiles is actually gonna allow NeonBlakk to be able to go dash up burst and get the kill. No, doesn't get the kill. We are beefy from Suicune. Oh my gosh. Grab, and he gets the grab off of the plus frames. Down but not out prevails Festive. Man's like, oh, I'm not afraid of this at all. Committing to the chase. Okay, and Aegislash, or I should say Neon, sticking with the Aegislash. It didn't do too bad. The movement isn't fully there, but definitely the game sense is. When you got fundamentals, sometimes you could just pilot any character. Look at that, the aura pulled off, telling you to come here, try it again. You gotta win 2, not 1. Geo Laser, block on the approach. Ooh, far distance grab. Being able to punish the King Shield again, and that auto-timed armor on the other side. Sacred Sword, plus frames, plus. Oh, that was not plus. Okay, Sacred Sword again, setting up the mist. And just tacking on all the chip damage needed. And you know what? Setting up in the corner. He got scared. I think there he wanted to try to perfect block it, but he was a little bit too late. Nice CAX tracking, my beloved. Plus frames. True block string. Okay, oh no! And realizes how high the counter hit was. Setting it up the burst again. Grab. There you go. You can't do that, especially in front of everybody. Alright, burst. Crogunk. Set up. Tries to bait something. Nice. On the other side, but gets punished on the landing again. Another CA. Dragonite support cancel. No, doesn't want to take the full amount of chip. Oh my gosh, and we're about maybe 2 away. I think you're 2 or 3 away from Rainbow Razor. ICAX for the extra damage. Over these guys just throw on burst. I think you're outside of range. And another projectile dash, but this time we're safe. Oh, but misses, doesn't commit. Got the clash. Icy Wind getting hit out by the armor, and it was 2 more. The Aegislash being able to take the game off of Festive. Looks like Neon has it. He Hold on, this game is taking a little bit of a while to load. All right, there we go. Too much greatness on the line. You know what? Third game 3. We're trying to figure out how well is this Aegislash suited for combat. So far, NeonBlakk is showing us, hey yo, it can compete, it can fight. My Pokemon has the level for it.
Round 1.
So far, again, Suicune technically can't really do anything about round start for Aegislash to go straight into shield. That was a nice reaction though, seeing that the impact is coming. Crit, doesn't get the combo. Oki. Okay, could have gotten a little bit more extra damage with the Fury Cutter. Too early on the dashing. Knows that the Aegislash's dash can bypass projectiles and catch the gap in between the armor, fully charged. And you know what? We can commit to doing that because right now we are dull Aegislash, and Aegislash loses a lot of his safer buttons when he is dull. It's only without a buff.
Round 2.
Festive, set point at the Crogunk, catches you. I thought he couldn't do anything about it, but Festive has something else to say about it. Blizzard over the Geo Laser on the ground. Okay, Crogunk, dash in, jump out, caught the King Shield on the way up, and since you jumped high, which means we get the special combo Fury Cutter for the finish. Double just frames, we got him. That dash up, oh my gosh, the slowest dash up grab. Hit, CAX. Wizard, grab. But you know what? We got the just frames on point though. We love the shings. We love the sound. Ooh, nice. Waiting out a little bit before trying to interact with oh, I was about to say, there you go, interacting with that. The far distance 6X couldn't even block in time. Alright, last game, last round. Mirror Coat looking like it was gonna be the winner of that game there, but so far doesn't seem to matter. Sidestepping. Nice. Wait, what? That should have been a crit and a half. Not the trade you want, but at least Aegislash can't take the advantage on it. Nice hit out of the Iron Head. Crogunk gonna hold this space right here. You know what? That's a pretty safe way to grab. Make sure to hold this space and getting the longest distance grab. Hold up, wait, that baited me. What just happened? Back and forth, the clashes. Grab, nice. All right. Ice Shield, King Shield, breaks out of it. You won't be able to get a buff from this, but you could have gotten the stage transition. Both of them activating bursts. And trying to walk out. Yeah, you're trying to escape. Be careful though, if you get a perfect block. Alright, good. Spent, burst, and you know what? I'm not too sure. You are in guts, but this might be the kill. Going straight off of it, not too much scaling. Cut him down. All right, good. We still got a bit of HP on us, but we got an attack buff. That might be it, and it is. NeonBlakk Aegislash showing that we got it. The King. Okay, Wiietnam not going with the Machamp pick, going with the Garchomp. And you know what? I don't mind it too much. Machamp does hold a certain advantage when it comes to fighting against Pikachu with having the low stance that can armor against those low projectiles and moves and normals. But one thing's for sure, Garchomp has the damage to probably outpace Pikachu. But let's go ahead and find out. Starting off, forward block, gonna go ahead and get some of that synergy early on for 99 dash. Oh my gosh, but we're already getting to the optimization. Okay, ooh, just frame, DP, and look at that. untouched. Again, trying to find a way in, but 99 dash unanswered with a perfect no damage on his side. Look how happy that Pikachu is. Ooh, okay, the reaction. We're trying to make sure we get no damage. We're trying to go for a double perfect and getting the homing on the way in. Wiietnam a little bit shook it up. Okay, chip damage gonna stop the perfect from profiting, and that JX gonna allow the combo to happen. Closer to the corner, no. Burst, okay, with punishing that just frame 6Y, or I should say auto just frame. Jirachi gonna add on to any amount of damage. That might be the hit. No, we jumped out, but you're still taking some damage from the bulk tackle. Triple dash, 100-man dash. He said, Wiietnam said, stop this. Anti-air, doesn't get a conversion. 5X, hard knockdown. Neutral jump, Stone Edge. And that's gonna be a good activation. Going for the damage, wants a hard knockdown. What can you do though? Trying to hold the space. Let's make sure we definitely kill you. No. Pikachu in Guts saving you to 1 HP. That Sash is gonna go ahead and be your last chance. 17 seconds left on the clock. Right now, I'm pretty sure Dash would accept taking a timeout because it would stop Wiietnam from actually getting his support in the next round, but it's tagged by the Pocket Sand. Let's get that synergy nugget, but to what cost? Going ahead, taking out hard knockdown. Spending the burst early. Pikachu is one of the characters that can get synergy really quickly. Oh, but that's not looking good. Going with a simple combo. Wants to be able to get in. Activate the Jirachi. Careful. Any amount of damage. Nice. Stone Edge calling out the final hit of the homing. And with first all to your name, extra damage. This is looking like a Wiietnam round. Messing up the combo. We gotta be careful. No Iron Tail to hit. No anti-air either. Jump over. That's gonna be an anti-air finish. Knock you down. Take all this combo. Time for the pop-off in the air. Kill him. Alright, Wiietnam. Everybody's pulling out all different characters today, you know? Alright, popping up on Neo City Night. I love this thing. I love this thing. Eventually, those people in Pokkén 2 will be siblings. Ooh, okay, getting rid of the projectile in the air. Tornado, category 5. Gonna go ahead, send you into the Hurricane Center. Double knockout. Doesn't get the hit on the vulnerable frame. Tried to get the corner switch combo for a little bit of extra damage, but it's fine. There we go. Dash has the burst ready. Probably wants to save his meter. Especially when we get all this credit to his name. Talking on each amount of any. Hey, when there's a raid Garchomp, any amount of damage is worth it. Jumping over the 5X. Combos are a little bit off today for Wiietnam. Activating the burst. Wants to make sure we didn't get those punches activated. DP on the earthquake. You're not gonna hit me like that.
Round 2.
Gonna go ahead and get it. Up. Knowing, oh my gosh, the sidestep on that grab completely evaded. Okay, Dragon Rush. Victini, gotta be careful about command grabs now. And so far, 3 for 3 on the Stone Edge. Wiietnam has a number. Ooh, okay. I think that hit the tail, run over, jump. JX low. Hit. Try to go for the fully charged, but no combo. I'm about to say, we may got a long leg, but our legs aren't that long. In the corner? No. Once you just tack on a little bit more damage. Thunder Pillar. Oh, that was such a beautiful reaction, but a little bit too early. Jumps out on my Oki. The disrespect. Activating burst, and we all know the danger. Activating burst back, just in case if you get hit, you will definitely survive, especially with Jirachi on your side. 15 seconds left. Crit. Hold on. If you get hit, you might just be dead no matter what Jirachi has for you. Oh, that reach! All the way from the back. Tell him. The man said not for the people in the back, but for the people in a different country that burst attack reached. Okay, going into the last game. I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, all right, I think you can get a regular grab here. Burst attack is definitely not the answer, especially on a whipped burst attack from Pikachu, but it didn't even matter. It's like, oh, you canceled your Dragon Rush? Not on my watch, says 99 Dash.
Round 1.
Thunderbolt. Already nearly 50% synergy. That is 50% now. The stagger. Plus frames. Hit. Nice dash. Ooh, tried to jump out. And the conversion on the hit confirm. You gotta love it, especially when 99 Dash finds those stray hits. JX Clash, that's gonna go in Wiietnam's favor since you're in the corner. And the late cancel tried to get a special off. Ooh, okay, a little bit on the later end, but again, trying to hit these optimals. Double dig? No, too much PSP. Decides to finish off the combo. And Victini gonna add on a little bit to that HP. Bit of extra synergy nuggets, might as well take them while they're having in the area. A deep JY. Oh, tried to do the anti-air, but too late. And a late punish. That's gonna be an easy one for 99 Dash to pick up. Now going on set point. So far, Wiietnam has been having a hard time getting the high damage optimal combo needed to definitely put Pikachu at a deficit. The reverse jump kick, safe jump, misses. And we're gonna take a quick grab, especially against the wall. We love our extra 20. Dig, finding a way in. All right, again, activating burst and Jirachi. Any hit you get, it's gonna hurt a lot. All right, just to get out the corner, we're good. Oh my goodness. Wiietnam trying to casually walk through, but look at that. The extra damage from Jirachi showing. And 99 Dash going to my... that might be a punish! Oh no, unfortunate! Alright, but we're out of there. Hit, punish, and there we go. 99 Dash finishing him off. Burst or not, we're still able to get the job done. Oh, and would you look at that? Looks like we're gonna have the battle. Tale as old as time. Red and blue. Charizard versus Blastoise, a classic. But you know what? It's not really that much of a classic going into Pokkén, seeing that Blastoise is one of the weakest characters in the game. But look at that, already starting off. Both of these players using Whimsical Cheer. Both of them have their support at the ready, but it looks like Vannystar is going to be the first one to get their first stage transition. Shoulder check. Crit. doesn't get it. I think a little bit on the bigger side. No anti-air on the air stomp, but this time we get the corner. Wall splat? Yes, it does. Rotom. Inferno? No, we're gonna go ahead and make you guess. And guess you did. We're still in the corner. Jump over. That man did a full jump over. Not scared of the anti-air of Charizard at all. Water spout. Not getting hit. But for us, 8Y in the corner. Nope. Shell Shock. Gonna go ahead and take the in the air. Okay, that's a free combo for us. Straight into the Flare Blitz. He's like, you know what? I may be the I may be the weakest character in the game, but I can still do it. Okay, setting out the shots. Sidewise, gonna cover the amount of space and angle. Air Stomp trying to bait it out. Vanny being tricky on the way up. Fully charged Flamethrower. Means we're gonna get the counter pierce. Ooh, straight through. Watch out! Oh, no, that could have been a straight Hydro Cannon anti-air. Double shoulder misses the combo in the fully charged Hydro Cannon. You know, if there's any, it's surprising. If there's any character, oh, this might be a burst reaction. No. Ooh! 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 Oh, the walkout! We're just... Oh my gosh, yeah, Seismic Toss. Probably gonna activate the burst for the damage. No. We got one more. Again, nope. Teching the throw. Okay, Magi. Do we get a setup on this? Just getting withdrawal. Attack and debuff increase. Grab. This not gonna kill, but it's gonna get her close. Another withdrawal. Wants to make sure we take the least amount of damage. Oh my god, you're so close to the water bubble, but Water Spout doesn't track, but Rotom does. And the 6Y? 6Y to say, yo, keep your distance? Okay. Round of peace, even Steven. Fire Punch in the corner. Anti-air, believed in it all the way. Shoulder, shoulder. Alright, Matthew's gonna hold down the neutral. Rapid spin, getting past the anti-air. Oh, that's a crit on the shoulder. He's gonna get all the way to the wall. Yep. Reset. Belly bump. Seismic toss. No, reset again. Okay, nice withdrawal call. Gonna get the defense buff. On the way in. Gotta be careful. Trying to be tricky. Especially with both of these characters having certain stances. One being on the ground, one being on the air. Rotom activated. I'm surprised that doesn't activate Rotom. Oh, got lucky there on the timing for Rotom. Shoulder. No, misses it. That could have been a good combo. All right. Well, the walk up. That's going to be the kill. Shoot him up against the wall. Locked in. And an excellent finish coming from DeadlyShoc on the Blastoise. They gonna call my man Blastoise bottom one, but he can put in the work. DeadlyShoc coming in to fight. Oh, the blessing on Nia with the Whimsical, getting 50% of your synergy. Well, I should say 40, and now getting 50, along with Miss Magic's on the table. But it's not gonna matter. Vanny says, I don't care what support you got. I don't care how much synergy you have. You're still gonna be in this corner. Setup, Seismic Toss. No, reset again. You're gonna pay for having Whimsical, but you know what? Grab me, get me out of this corner. Magi to hold down the neutral withdrawal before we set up the projectiles. In the air, getting hit, 2-hitter at that. Alright, water spout, plus frames, and jumping out. We don't care about your plus frame. First, gotta be careful. You can't. Oh, shoulder. Water spout, gotta be careful. Oh, the waterman footsies! The turtle footsies! Yo, I love to see it. Jirachi, oh god, one segment toss the burst. Matter of fact, if you take burst right now, you're just dead. I'm sorry. Oh, that was a punish on the landing! Oh yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. Rage, Jirachi, burst attack. Siri, take this person to the next round. Wait, Siri, I didn't mean to actually say. My phone actually turned off.
Round 2.
Ooh. Unfortunate. Fire punch, not getting it. Grab. Right, back out. Look at these guys both using their far distance projectiles. Flamethrower. I think that's counted as water gun, but you know what? 5A from Blaster is actually water gun. So. Alright. Flamethrower. I mean, not flamethrower. Flare Blitz into the seismic toss. Throw this man to the ground. Alright, Vannystar making a quick run back. Not decisively. I gotta start saying, oh shit. That's only when I hit JX, okay? Oh, did everybody just see that? Okay, everybody just saw that. That was on my bad. Alright, this time not believing in the red and blue, but said, you know what, we're gonna believe in the Gen 2 instead. Oh, wait, I don't even know what hit first, but the Rotom tried to catch on the back dash because Blaziken does have one of those type of dashes when you're in the air. That's Flare Blitz walked in, trying to change a little bit of the hits, going over the 2X. Elbow, 8Y on 8Y crime, but you know the later one isn't gonna win from Blaziken. Flare Blitz, no reaction, but that wasn't a punish. That wasn't a punish. Blaziken definitely blocked after that because Charizard does have a slower grab. Rotom, and yeah, that's gonna be tough, but it's not gonna matter. And the late JX hit's gonna make sure to put Vanny in set back.
Round 2.
Tatsu early on the projectile, calling it out immediately. Ooh, and that was a nice jump in. Okay, activating burst early in the corner. Wants to use the plus frames, but Flare Blitz, not on this girl. Not in your life. Wasting a little bit of time. Grab. No grab. Going unpunished. But trying to lay on as much damage as possible. Vanny not flinching. No homing. Just walking out. Wants to get better plus frames on this corner. 6Y. Yep. Trying to go for high jump kick for the Oki. Only taking the damage. That was a low 2X as well. And now you're going to have to guess for game. Rotom, you're definitely gonna have to guess for game. This conversion. Oh my goodness. Look at the style, Vanny. Wow. To game 1. 99 Dashes NeonBlakk, and NeonBlakk going with the... What is this? Going in with the Blaziken? We are not choosing our normal mains tonight. He played Aegislash, he's playing Blaziken. What's going on? But you know what? The tried and true 99 dash, staying in with the classic Pikachu. At least we're seeing something that's gonna stay normal. But one thing that's not gonna be normal at all, going in immediately, 99 dash with the aggression. Holding that release Y, anti-air 8X with the conversion, both tackle, not gonna shift. But had the button ready, but did not anti-air the aerial ace, which means NeonBlakk gets the pressure, JX. But nice dash up CA, get the armor, gonna go ahead, dash in. 12 dashers on the way in for the pressure, catcher, backdash. Where do you think you're going? Over the mid, JX already tacking on that rage damage. One hit, you might just be dead. Anti-air on the 8X. I don't think you're living in anti-air coming out from Snivy, protecting the skies. Going up, game round 1 for 99 dash. Blitz, miss. Did have the block, but let it go just for a little bit. JY on the aggression. Careful, patience. Did you guys see that for a second? Hold on, we missed the combo. Anti-air, Blaze Kicks doesn't get the wall splat. Pikachu being a little bit on the smaller side means that combo needs to be delayed just a little. You know, like Machamp, for most matchups, this Blaziken does have a low stance that can get through those Thunderbolts. But they are on the low side. 5X. Activating burst, especially with the advantage of Guts. Neutral on block. 99 dash, bursting, doesn't want to deal with it. Iron Tail. And that 5X is so long, holding down a neutral dash up, burst attack. Not gonna land the hit, but it will give us the speed buff needed. Cancel. JX, oh, that's gonna be a lot of damage. Look at that, already can be in the lead, but 99 dash isn't having it. You are not going to grab me, not with those talons. And 99 dash taking the advantage over NeonBlakk. NeonBlakk sticking with the Blaziken. No switch. We are just having a fun night here at Heaven's Arena 13, let me tell you. Going into the Ferrum Dojo. We're hand in hand competing. We may got paws, we may got little mini hands, but you better believe these hands are rated for everyone. Jump over, Thunder Pillar, dash up, grab, NeonBlakk getting it started. And the double dash grab. We're like, oh, we were being a little bit pressed last game. We're trying to go for the speed run. Nice, CA, recharged. Jumping over the 2-wide back up. And again, another grab. So far, 3 for 3, and it's working in NeonBlack's favor. Tried to get the Tatsu on the armor, not working. Multi-hits very good against those CA hits. Okay, patience, walking them down. Not immediately activating Snivy or Burst, but trying to get a little bit of stage presence, pushing NeonBlakk closer to the corner. And look at the patience, sitting so far. So close enough to be able to get that DP Thunder Pillar for the approach. Hitting burst, NeonBlakk. That might be a punish there. Not a punish fast enough. Kicks. Not gonna find the mark, but that JX will. Dash up, double dash up, 15 seconds left on the clock, and late grab from 99 dash is gonna put him at set point.
Round 2.
Again, another CA losing tracking. Not gonna be good for NeonBlakk. Tatsu and trying to make sure he didn't commit all the way, but 99 dash still finding a grab. Anti-air, CA, double 2X, misses, drops, tries to pick it up. Oh, and you know what? That was a nice choice. Using the 8Y, hurry up, get the PSP going so that way we don't get hit by the Disney. And 99 dash going 100 dashes a minute, no grab. 5X, rocket. Yeah, we are in danger zone right now. I hear the low HP calling. Doo-doo, doo-doo. No convert. We're still so low on HP. The dash. Oh, that's good. Extra damage. Rage. Push you to the corner. Extra 20 HP. But we missed the blaze kick. Losing tracking. Does this punish? It doesn't. You'll get that speed boost. And the turnaround homing gonna take NeonBlakk out of the winner's side and put him towards losers. 2 games to none. Vannystar, ThunderGriffin, Vanny has. Hold on, what is this number? Hold on, I gotta fix up the score sheet. There we go. Oh, and let me go ahead and swap the names as well. There we go. Okay, I think it was...
Round 1.
It was catfighting somebody else. Sandman, I think it was Sandman. This is the new age of that match. Sandman, the old Vannystar with the new ThunderGriffin with the anti-air. 8Y tried to switch the corners back. And the Smog gonna go ahead and back you up. So far, this is a character that can definitely find their way in with some heavy buttons, Charizard, but you still have to be careful. Fully charged laser gonna break the shield, meaning that we were kept at bay. Tried to reach the heavens so we can come back down, but fully charged JY with the Flare Blitz. That's a hefty amount of damage. Well, you're in the corner. Jump over, JX, that's a punish. Seismic Toss means that we get to put Shandy in the corner. Nice. Jump over. Oh, tries to get the Seismic Toss on the cancel. And I like that. Setting up the Will-O-Wisp doesn't want to give you a chance to get in. But this chip damage is happening a lot. Burst. And that's going to be it. ThunderGriffin with the round 1 super finish. Take your soul and your life. Look at that Charizard upset. Like, are you gonna do that to me? Vannystar? Setting up the full game backwise laser. Gonna take you out the skies, bring you back down to heaven. They've been doing so well, but then getting caught out in the corner. Flare Blitz plus frames, you still... No, drops the combo. Could have added on a lot more damage. Try to jump out. And you know what? Even though if Charizard does have a button for these projectiles, Smog does put you in a little bit of a dangerous spot. First up. Now we can't go too high, but it's going to hurt a lot. Oh my god, is that a punish? The change? It is. Are you dead? Oh my god, with Jirachi, you're definitely dead. Oh my goodness, look at it. And the comeback with a single burst attack. Sometimes rage can do wonders. Jirachi, trying to make sure we try to get a little bit of the synergy race going. ThunderGriffin already has a full stick of butter. Rotom on deck, but Flare Blitz finding your way in past the projectile. And look at that, that's Smog. You can't do J6Y because J6Y will activate the projectile negation properties. Alright, Fireball. These are 2 fire Pokemon. Anti-airs and projectiles are better on Shandy. Beyblade, making sure you do not get any room to move. Rotom, stop right there. Outranging the flamethrower with the Hex. Try again. And that's exactly what ThunderGriffin does to take the round and the game. Have to be so weary of that command grab. Such a far distance it goes and does extra damage if your opponent has debuffs on them. And that's a position you do not want to be. And look at that. Look at home court advantage. But you know what? Charizard, even though we're playing outfielder, we're trying our best to take it home.
Round 1.
Same as the first, knowing that projectile war is going to happen on the ground, then in air. That's going to be a lot of damage. Single hit out of the corner, but chasing down on the back hit. Tried to jump over. Ooh, that was nice. Getting on the way in. 2x, 6y, doesn't activate the smog, but I think Vanny was a little bit leery of it, but it doesn't matter. Multi-hit on the flamethrower, gonna get rid of the smog. It's gonna be a quick round for Vannystar. Nice catch on the high laser. Back up. This is a no-fly zone. Vannystar doing so well to use these JYs. Doesn't get the combo off of it. Does get Jirachi activated, but at what cost? Fire punch. Oh, just stood there in fly stance, menacing you. But getting pressured in the corner by Chandelure of all people. Flamethrower was ready. Jump over. Tried to jump over. It could have. Oh, but that Hex is gonna do it, especially with the defense debuff. Extra damage on the Hex. And ThunderGriffin gonna be at set point. But Vanny can make a difference, especially with this synergy on deck. Flare Blitz? Far distance Flare Blitz was the tipper of it. 2x, nice, wall splat, seismic toss, decent amount of damage, gonna take him out the corner though. Jump over, another JX jump over. Gotta be careful with these smogs. Hit, flamethrower, far distance, no burst needed. Great awareness from Vanny. I'm telling you guys, these are two champions going at it. ThunderGriffin and Vannystar have both won at Heaven's Arena. Vannystar actually winning 2 Heaven's Arena to ThunderGriffin's 1. But ThunderGriffin looking like he is commanding the lead. But that Vannystar, she's been here time and time again.
Round 1.
Laser piercing through the fireball. And laser, Fire Blitz does not go over that. Laser is a higher priority projectile. Careful, anti-air laser. Vanny was able to get over it. Belly bump, hit, reset. 2x, not in range yet. And the quick fly stance getting hit out by the laser. Rotom, yeah, you're sitting a little bit high for ThunderGriffin's liking, Vanny. Careful. Slow stance is not slow debuff is not affected by Charizard's fly stance, but it's not gonna matter when you're sitting on the ground roosting. ThunderGriffin again at set point. Oh, another failed attempt on the sidewide, but Vannystar, the closer she gets to that raid, 2x punish? Yes, it does. A little bit on the higher side, so not getting the combo you want. ThunderGriffin feeling the pressure, activating the burst. Can you duck this? You do. Alright. Halfway through ThunderGriffin's burst. Oh, that's gonna be a punish and a half. Take a raw burst attack to the face. And with Jirachi, that's gonna be half your life. Alright, Fireball. Rotom might not matter. Cancels out. Oh! So careful. Flamethrower, Flare, Blitz, all the specials, and then some. 7 HP. Jump over, and JX again over the Smog. Last game, last round, the game is tight. Both of these guys so close, having a certain amount of meter. Getting the little synergy nugget means we get closer for it. Flamethrower up high, catching you in my sky, says Vanny. Swag, JY, reset, 0 PSP on that. Oki, Flare Blitz. Careful! Does that punish? It does! Laser, anti-air. There's no punish on that. And ThunderGriffin tries to attempt knowing it wasn't a punish. Oh my goodness. Even in the face of death, ThunderGriffin is unwavered, but doesn't get the full conversion because of the debuff. And this is looking kind of scary. Oh my goodness, the commit! ThunderGriffin unfazed in the face of a Mega Charizard. But that's gonna be a punish on the back. Why? You are not having this, and you're not taking it at all. Vannystar, hard fought, 2-1 over ThunderGriffin.
Round 1.
Oh, this is right. Okay, there we go. Alright, so far we're gonna kind of see if we can change fate. Already changing fate. Virtigris using that light screen. Wasn't using it before. Finding the low angle needed to get past the anti-air Inferno, but jumping over that CA with the JY. ThunderGriffin trying to maneuver around Virtigris' options, but right now he looked like he's pressing on the gas. Oh, anti-air, Rotom. I was about to say, not going to be able to get a combo after it, but once again, anti-air, and because of the defense debuff, that Inferno was going to kill ThunderGriffin, taking on an early lead. Ooh, Boomerang getting hit out for the jump laser. Again, another call out. 2 lasers, and you're already a third, 2/3 of the way of your life gone. Oh no. Oh no. And a command grab from the finish. ThunderGriffin with a perfect. If right now we're trying to change fate, it's not looking too good for Virtigris. Time, Virtigris has just been on point, or I should say ThunderGriffin has just been on point, getting rid of all projectiles standing anti-air, not long enough to last past the CA. JX has too many hits coming from Braixen. Ooh, okay, we were able to back out of range, but no boomerang reaction. I guess we just wanted to make sure to confirm what we're looking at. Trimming the pace a little bit, trying to maneuver our way around. Stuck in the corner. Smog at bay. Okay, anti-air. That's not gonna combo. Virtigris going with the classic choice of Magneton. I don't know how well that's going to work in this matchup, but we'll see what he can do. Maybe that's what we needed to change up our support a little bit. Alright, Laser, Rotom. Oh no! Gonna activate a double combo, come here. And you know what, I think I a little bit liked the choice with the grab. Want to make sure there was no chance to gain a little bit of extra meter there. And Virtigris on his last legs. Two debuffs down, Rotom up, but it might work here. Yes, no. In the face of danger, burst. Two debuffs down, dash up, burst attack. And I don't know what he pressed, but it's something he shouldn't have. Burst attack, crit, gonna do tons of damage. And laughing in the camera, Candy. Magneton actually working out, taking the trade. I don't know how much it's helping out, but I've been told sometimes you need a little bit of Delulu to make the dream come true. Smog gonna take you out. Another JX, but getting stuffed out because of the smog. Another JX again. The Braixen DP. Alright, you may have been able to get a round, but we're gonna use a round and a game. A dream and then some to be able to stop ThunderGriffin. And that's a good start. Gonna build up a little bit more synergy. And nice multi-hit, come here, get over here while we get these buffs. Say it with me, 1, 2, we keep that buff on us. Another activation on the boomerang. Smog being so versatile at keeping that boomerang at bay. And using the out prioritization of the projectile to get through the embers. Another laser again, jumped into him. We're gonna need to use this burst sooner. But we gotta be careful. If we lose this burst, there we go, we know. If we take too many lasers, our shield will break. We will not have that burst for later. But try to see a 1 HP in a dream. Anything can hit us. Activating the burst, only more for the offense. And with the time out of that minimize, we're gonna activate the burst attack, finish it up with a 2-0. ThunderGriffin moving on to losers finals. Guys, ready? 99 dash, Vannystar, and since we are now in our winners final, you know what it is. Classic to Pokkén, classic to Tekken. It is now 3 out of 5 territory. So we are gonna be here not for only a long time, but for a good time. Pikachu versus the Charizard. Let's go ahead and see it. Right now we're having a little bit of infighting with Agnes Pokkén and Pikachu. Is it happening? Starting off with the CA. Thrower Vannystar trying to get the movement started up early. Look at that. This matchup is a little bit weird, mainly for Pikachu. Pikachu having really good projectiles somehow has to be the dip where Charizard is using, especially with his glide, with his fly stand, dash, and no, we have a big enough CA to reach you up there. Best a little bit too high, belly thump, no, goes for the 8Y, doesn't wall splat. But you know what, feeling the danger, 99 dash, any is go ahead and get the drop down 6Y, backed up Dragon Claw, so plus on block. That's a little bit scary, could have actually bursted there, 2Y, doesn't go for the 2Y punish. Missing the DP, missing the 8x2, so many things that could have went right, so many things that are going wrong now for Vanny. And you know what, the stagger just working out overall, the scramble going to 99 dash, taking it out. That was a lot. I know Charizard has a little bit on the lengthier side of the grab, but we ain't got it that good. Pressing a button. And Vanny has the conversions. I remember Vanny saying earlier that she's only been playing for a month, but we still have the frame 2 linked down to our blood. And perfect just to take the round.
Final round.
That built a nice amount of synergy. Too high on the JX means we get an easy grab punch. 2x. Stagger. Nice. That's such a good thing from Pikachu as well. Anti-air with the Electro Ball. Vanny trying to find a way to get a reversal up, but gets a seismic toss instead. Getting tossed into the corner means that you are in danger of running it back. You get mid-screen this time, but are you going to get grabbed again? Not while we have Burst on the table. Alright, that's up. Vanny most likely will. Gotta be careful. That was a good choice, but even a better one from Vanny. Being able to fly stance out of there. Tried to get the seismic toss. Jump out. Looked like he jumped out, but it might have been a jump cancel. Command grab, and you're not living this, Pikachu. Not. Oh wait, you are. Flare Blitz. Too high for the 2x, and now you got to deal with Mega Charizard territory. And there it is, the glide changing up where we are in the skies, and it's so hard for Pikachu to anti-air. It's a little tough for Pikachu. Pikachu does have certain buttons that can, you know, actually deal with Charizard in the sky, but he has to predict it to a certain level. Have to have a certain level of intuition to be able to deal with Charizard.
Round 1.
One of the buttons as well, Electro Ball, which does have, you are able to use as an anti-air and can combo to a certain extent. Ooh, and another button, Release Y, but it doesn't go as high. Helps with the frames, not with the timing. Ooh, DP, we were mashing that out. We were getting out the combo for that one. Ooh, that was nice. The tail end of that JY, still being able to convert. Why not on my Funny enough, when Charizard has a low glide, then to J6Y, it is plus. But Charizard cancels it out from 2x. It's actually minus. Rotom, actually no, for Pikachu, Rotom is public enemy number 1. Your name's Pikachu. Luckily for Dash, Vanny doesn't have it in this phase. Okay, dash up, grab. Want to build up this burst as much as possible. If we have burst, that means we survive some of the extra damage. Okay, the mix-up command grab into the corner, double dash. Here we come. No DP reaction for the stagger, though. That's unfortunate. Activating burst sooner than Vanny. Holding block, and not only that, taking the initiative. Look at that again. Another frame 2 link. Wasting all the burst. 2x. My man said, I'm gonna do more than tech. I'm gonna make sure you take damage. Okay, dashing in. Command grab, trying to get to you as soon as possible. Oh man. You know what? Gotta be careful. We don't have anything to combat in this, and there it is. This might be the kill. I don't know if Guts is gonna save you, but if my name is Pikachu, I bet you're dead.
KO. Final round.
A decent amount of synergy, but still has to take the brunt of it. Oh no, a quick command grab, you're out of the corner, but that's gonna be up a third of your HP. Tried to go with the release X, but it was level 1, not level 2, so that means you're good at eating Oki. Hit all the way to the corner. Look at the conversion Oki Flare Blitz for the plus frames. Careful. In the corner. Rotom DP. Activates Burst instead. Could have missed out on some damage. And the low 2x against the wall means we're yeah, that's a smart stuff. Using Rotom, wasting the amount of time on Jirachi's side. Want to make sure there's enough time to live to get our own burst. Jump over. Doesn't get the chance. Flare Blitz. It's the hit. Ooh, and that was some nice movement, Terry. Using the side homie to get past that fireball. Now we are scared for our lives. We are quaking in our boots because we have Mega Charizard in front of our face, and a whiff DP just means that you are done for. Vanny going up 2-0. But you know what? Where there's a will, there's a way. If anybody can try to come back, it will be 99 Dash to turn himself into 100.
Round 1.
Eaten out by the side. But a later hit of the CA means that 99 Dash would be the first person to win the game and tack on extra damage, including yeah, a little bit far out for the Volt Tackle. Watch out! Oh my gosh, Dragon Claw ground bounce off of it, and you got such a low JY to it. Hard knockdown. Soon enough, this advantage turned into a deficit for a 99 Dash, but we are still fighting. Oh, okay, that's a setup. Thunder Pillar, holding it down, trying to get rid of the Rotom. That might be low enough. It is, and I think this Rage might actually do it. And it doesn't matter how much HP Charizard has.
Round 2.
Right, both of them having their support on deck. Rotom is very dangerous in field phase for Pikachu, but it's not gonna matter. He already won the field phase. DP doesn't DP on that way in, but that is guaranteed. No, it technically shouldn't be guaranteed. I think there's a way Charizard can get out of it, but oh look! Oh my goodness, wall splat? Oh, it doesn't. Wasn't close enough. First attack, wants to get out of the corner, getting some room. Guaranteed, there's no way Charizard can defend against it if you're able to block that fire. Oh, Thunder! It hits! DP, double DP? No. This is scary, especially for 99 Dash. You may have a lot of HP, but that is a max rage Vannystar Mega Charizard. Oh no, are you dead? You're not dead off of this. First attack? No, wants to go for the 2-P. Oh, but this grab surely kills you.
KO.
Charizard and Rage are like best friends. You never want them to hang out in the same place. Ooh, but nice. CA does use that high stagger. Stagger again. No DP call out again. You gotta be able to react to that when you have such a good stagger like Pikachu. Dash in? Don't need to dash in. Our CA is that big. So far, like I said before, it's up to Pikachu to be able to call out some of the movement from Charizard just like that. JX on the way out, thought it would be enough PSP. And Charizard Vanny. Oh, that J6Y is gonna hit though. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Doesn't want to deal with the extra damage, or I should say not the conversion, but knowing it's just gonna be a lot more damage if she just goes straight for the seismic toss. careful. Zagretos is very scary right here with Rotom. But beautiful reaction. I don't even know if that was a reaction. I think we just Twitch reacted to whatever that was going to be moving. But it means that Vanny has to let go of this burst. No jumping out to save it. Blitz. Oh, goodness. We are sitting nice and pretty with the amount of HP and a little bit of stray projectiles just to clean up the one. Okay. Sizing up to be 99 Dash's chance. I've seen him do him before, but we need to do it again.
Round 1.
Looks like right now, oh, okay, perfect block. We're starting to tighten up hard. That's scary. Oh no, the late hit of Flare Blitz means we get the combo off of the belly bump. Seismic toss out of the corner, but we're still in danger. In a beautiful CA armor dash just to take them out of dual phase. Nice dash. Double CA. That was beautiful to be able to get a little bit more synergy in 99 dash is turning it up. So far been so good with the change up and the throw. I think that's the first regular throw we've seen so close. Okay.
Round 2.
Hold on, my guy is starting to turn into 100 dash. JX too high. Vanny getting a chance. Golden meter as well. Jirachi. Punish. Ooh, and you know what? This is a nice call. Being able to call it while Vanny is in the corner. DP. There we go. That's the reaction I'm talking about. Burst on the cancel. Beautiful stuff. My man is reacting over and over again now. On the up-close approach, triple dash. Yeah, Vannystar feeling the danger. 1 round down. Caught you flinching. Oh, but we were too overzealous with the DP, thinking Vanny would take to the skies early. Now you gotta take a raw burst attack with Rage. And look at that, 50 HP already gone. But you know what? We're still sitting relatively healthy, and I say that as soon as we get put into the red. Early call Rotom, plus frames. Oh, say goodbye. But it got dropped. There's a chance. Another DP catching the late hit. Oh my gosh, we only need a little bit of damage. DP, no. And the late throw is gonna put Vanny at set point. So close, but so far. 99 dash right there. But look at that. Again, another high JX, but no punish from Vanny. Jirachi gonna allow you to get burst earlier, way earlier. DP? Oh, going for the 6Y instead. Wants to get the combo. And this is an early burst call, most likely. Oh my god! This man fully committed to the Iron Tail. DP? No, you should have did it, especially if you see the 6Y Rotom. Wasting the burst timer. Alright, Pokkén building a little bit of synergy as well. This is looking kind of scary. Oh no, 6X wall splat. No combo to finish. Ooh, that electric was the very aura of it was hitting. Vanny has the game. This is Vanny's game to lose. Walk up, dash up 6Y, just frame. Jirachi with this, you're able to build your synergy back. Jirachi? Oh my god, one little hit. You just need to build it. There it is! Oh my gosh, and you can waste the timer. Perfect block. Chose to go with the block instead. 9 seconds left on the clock. Vanny trying to hold to the skies with the burst activation. 5 seconds. Stall timer. 8. Call out on the jump. Triple Electro Ball! Quadruple Electro Ball, and he takes it! It's gonna be 2-2! Oh my goodness! Like I said, as Pikachu, you have to be the one to call out the anti-airs of Charizard movement, and that was a prediction and a half. It was only 2 options. Fight or flight, and you know what? Charizard took flight, and 99 Dash saw it coming. Crazy last moments. Now we're sitting at a Game 5 scenario. Who is gonna go see ThunderGriffin? Oh, wait, no. Wait, no? What? No, not again. Not ThunderGriffin. This is Winner's Finals. My bad. Okay, dash through. Low JX. This time safe, but not safe from the flamethrower. Oh, command grab crit. Gonna be a little bit more towards the center. That's a lot of damage. Oh, and look at that low JY, but misses the conversion. Alright, has a release Y. Yeah, you gotta be able to be in a block string while you're holding the release Y anti-air. But jumping out, the disrespect. And the side swap as well. 99 Dash wants this. He is hungry. Oh my gosh, trying to change it. Stagger, nice call out, forward Y. In the corner, belly bump, not gonna need burst for this. Seismic toss should be the finish. Alright, Vannystar back at set point again, but hopefully, or at least we'll see if she does keep it. Jirachi, early burst. Nice. Double CA. Look at that. With the help of Jirachi, already has full meter, and we're gonna use it early. See? There we go. The reactions are happening. This 99 Dash is tightening up. Ooh, and here we go. The staggers are starting to add up Electro Ball in case you try to escape. Burst. Seeing that you're halfway through yours. Burst, just want to attack on any amount of chip left, but you oh, okay, immediately acting the burst. That's definitely what we want to see. But flamethrower from Mega Charizard, that's scary. Command grab, tech, a little bit on the high side for the combo. Yeah, drops it. Careful. Wait till Rotom's gone. There we go. Dash out. He's trying. And there we go, able to put a little bit more space behind him. Sit down, where do you think you're going? I'm trying to end your life, and that is gonna be the end of your life. Hard fought battle, but a quick command grab is gonna send 99 Dash to the loser's bracket, but that was a hard fought battle. ThunderGriffin waiting patiently for his opponent. 99 Dash coming from a heavily, I'm not even gonna say distraught, just a heavy match coming from Vanny. But now we're gonna see the losers final, seeing who is going to meet Vanny in grand finals here for Heaven's Arena 13, and already early with the meter wins 99 Dash. He does have to find his. This is no longer a battle of the skies or predictions. It's a battle of get in and take your advantage. Thunder have been doing already such a great job. 99 Dash may have already the meter game, but the HP says otherwise. Starting off early. Oh my goodness. Who else? What other Shandy would have the goal, the audacity to dash up in front of a bursted opponent and say, hey, I'm a DP in front of you. Alright, a little bit close. Actually could have punished with the 2Y. Did not recognize it. Thunder. Rotom covering the skies just in case, forgetting about it. It's 99 Dash. Jirachi, and we're already about to have synergy again. bursting from distance. Doesn't want to deal with too much chip damage. And we know we have to fight our way in. It might lead to a shield break, but 16 seconds left. The call out. I think he actually could have bursted that a little high. We're going to be too far out. Jump over. No jump over. It's too late. Back in. Burst back up. You are not getting in my face. Is that it? He caught him? He got him! And that's going to be that's definitely going to be a kill. A crit with rage from Pikachu. Try to find a way to avoid it, but 99 dash for Thunder. That's a punish. Thunderbolt. A little bit too late. Could have been an early. 99 dash would have had burst by now if that actually. Time here and call out. This time ThunderGriffin calling out the movement from 99 dash on the way in staggers. I think he was a little bit afraid of the flame puddle, but Rotom gonna hold down and take away 50% of Pikachu's moveset. Another laser combo, and a slow debuff means you have to find the slowest approach, but ThunderGriffin covering the amount of distance that Pikachu needs for him. Oh, that's gonna hit. It almost didn't hit. Okay, defense down, slow debuff. But it doesn't really work on dashes. Oh, no Electro Ball. That was the Chandelure swing. Definitely would have got hit. Ooh, Beyblade catching the counter pierce and putting dash in the corner. Karachi. A little bit of a late activation. That could have been the kill. That's exactly what he needed. But now almost said Dragonov. Thunderbolt. Easily his way out of that one. Just by the skin of his teeth. 17 of it, yes. Taking it early means we're closer and closer to burst, and that's exactly what Pikachu wants to do in this matchup. No, defense debuff on us. Thunder Pillar is gonna allow us to get past things though. So far, these Thunders have only been working 50% of the time. Double laser combo. Not something you see often, but when it happens, it just does. Okay. Not gonna lose or get any debuffs from using the GP. Careful. You know ThunderGriffin is definitely the type to weasel their way, but nice. Triple Electro Ball? No, sit down. First, I don't know if this is a runner shot. Good stuff, but doesn't jump out. Tried the DP. Rotom, again, gonna take away 50%. Gotta go with the ground combo. No, not what you wanna see. And goes for the hard knockdown instead. All right, too wide, back up. Far distance laser, and look how much space we gotta cover. 17 seconds left on the clock. Thunder not gonna hit, and this command grab will. Game 1 going to ThunderGriffin. Imagine being so happy in his own power. But hey, in the I think it's in the words of Justin Wong, playing lame wins games. You know what? It's even more hype when your opponent gets wins, and that's exactly what 99 Dash has to do. Bring the hype by getting in. Alright, the Reggie ruins. She's like, hey, did you see that? Talking to all of your enemies in the past by the ghost, tell them, hey, did you see how I zoned them out? That's how started walking and blocking in the game, sneaking in a projectile, and you get started on the meter game. Ooh, a little bit late on the anti-air means that 99 Dash gets a very far lead. You know what, as I say that, changing the combo to make sure 99 Dash is in the corner. Ooh, that's early. Oh my god, double debuff, we're in hex range. And a little bit too close for comfort. Walk in, Iron Tail. ThunderGriffin, or I should say Shandy, doesn't have a way to punish that. Am I? No, a little bit too close to be able to cancel into it. He had the right idea, but ThunderGriffin charged it just a little bit longer. Oh no, you're losing a lot of synergy, a lot of HP. You didn't have much synergy to deal with, but now Rotom, again, covering the skies, trying to find a way past it. I'm gonna say, 99 Dash was like, you know what, I gotta deal with it to be able to get it in. So using the lowest option, the command trap, to tank the Rotom. Small, covering the skies. Another Small gonna go ahead and push you back. He tried to jump in and he's covering the skies, covering every option possible. Cool. Doesn't combo, but it does give a lot of shield damage. Setting up the Will-O-Wisp along with the back wide, trying to cover some space. Rotom, again, 99 Dash is just saying, alright, I have to deal with it or else I won't be able to get in. Jirachi. You can see he's mixing around his options with the homing and the dashes to see, but forward Y finally gonna get you in. DP the Clash, that's so much in his favor, in ThunderGriffin's favor. That was perfectly executed. The dash being able to get past the J8X. Alright, you still have to find a way to get past this burst. PHP, good. Homing. And you know what? If we get burst again, we might have a chance. The Nuzzle? Iron Tail doesn't do it. 18 seconds left on the clock. I don't know. I think we should probably go for the timeout. We can't. Oh no, there is no chance at all for the timeout. And you know what? It might be the Rotom at play, especially when you're already a zoning character and you have a support that not only keeps you from the skies, but kind of stops you from more than half your moveset. It's like, what do? You either take it like how 99 Dash is, or you really and truly have to wait it out. But sometimes waiting it out isn't the option as Pikachu, especially in this matchup where you want to use your meter to rush down your opponent.
Round one.
Okay. 99 Dash. Ooh, this snake from far distance. Oh, an early command grab with defense debuff. Oh, another one again? No, there's no way he's gonna take a third one. But it could be between that and a laser. There it is. And a crit hex. No, 99 Dash is falling apart at the seams, and he's predicting them left and right. Setting up the Will-O-Wisp, but there we go. Finally, doesn't get the side switch that he wants though. Oh, good minimize. Changing up his momentum. Rotom again. And what are you going to do? Your only idea is either to stay put or move forward. Thunder, a little bit of a trade, doesn't get the hard knockdown. The fully charged laser is going to send you full screen. And right now, it looks like we've kind of forgotten about our projectiles as well. I think in 99 Dash has a little bit of tunnel vision, trying to find a way to force his way in. But Jirachi, DP? Oh, and look at that. Just from a DP and a wall splat. Okay. Burst. Actually choosing the burst here. That's gonna be a hit on I was gonna say on ThunderGriffin's side as well. No, it's not. Could've jump there. There we go. A deep dive JX, but it's not gonna find its mark. And this laser topped off with the embers. Rotom again. And comboing into the 8X. Look at this. Sent full screen again. Slow debuff. It is not looking like 99 Dashes Night, but the trade means that we have an opportunity. Jumping over. No DP reaction. Good. Good again. Oh, that could have been so good, but only 11 seconds left on the clock. We have burst. Tensu. More difficult of a chance. 6 HP. Jirachi. Thunder. We got it. There's a chance. There's a possibility. There's a possibility. Where there's a Jirachi, there's a way. Are we going to activate it? No. We want to get it in first before we activate it. No trade on the laser. Okay. Patience. Oh, should have took a chance with the grab. And another one. Now you're 2 debuffs away. Gotta be careful. Anti-air. Sent full screen. Back at it again. Back to the old grind of trying to approach. Walking and blocking. That's gonna spell disaster. Yep. Now we're even further away from our burst than we were before. Can't jump. We have to wait. Another one. Practically all your synergy is gone. And a perfect, just to add insult to injury for the 3-0. Good try, but ThunderGriffin being solid. And finals. Hold on, 5 matches? Yeah, that's how you know this is not. Hold on, guys, let me go ahead and fix it. There we go. ThunderGriffin, as you guys know, Tale of Otis time. ThunderGriffin on loser's side, Vanny on the winner's side. So ThunderGriffin must win 2 sets. And Vanny only needs 1 grand finals. Let's go. Oh, okay. Vanny not going with the classic Rotom pick. Instead, going with the Jirachi, knowing you can try to out-damage Sandy at any moment. There we go. J6Y can't be used too crazy. But so far, the movement from Vanny using these 2X, JX, Smog, send you half screen, not full screen. Rotom, get out my skies. No fly zone. Let's send them back with the laser. Right. High stands, okay. Trying to go through all obstacles. Command grab, ooh, a little bit late, but 2 debuff spells your life. Round 1 going to ThunderGriffin.
Round 2.
The story of Sandman and Catfight prevails all the way through history from back then till today. Flare Blitz, oh my goodness, from downtown. Commit to another one and it works already. 50 HP. And an 8Y so far. Right now, Vanny is slugging it out. And Real's recognizing that it wasn't going to fully combo, so good combo change from ThunderGriffin. Beyblade right in front of your grill. Coming to this corner. Let me talk to you. Anti-air, no fly zone. You paid for Spirit. You didn't pay for that. Alright, Rotom. Not gonna be so much of a hindrance for Charizard, but you know what? With that rage, I don't know. This might just be it. You're sitting just outside of rage? Yeah, I'm sorry. Goodbye. 2-piece combo just to go ahead and take it out. So again, so far, JY. Ooh, jump laser. Oh, Smog, sit down. And the patience. Good block. Jump over again, trying to chase him down and covering the ground with the Smog. So ThunderGriffin being a little bit more patient on Vanny's approach. That far distance embers. Rotom, that's gonna catch actually. Full charge laser. Yep. Hard knockdown. Sell up the Will-O-Wisp. Now we're gonna send up the Inferno. We want more chip. Smog jumped over. Oh gosh, this is a lot of damage, especially with the low JY. Wall splat. Oh my gosh, it is. Alright. Vanny, only with so much rage. Oh wait, Jirachi? Can you punish this? Can you punish this with a low Flare Blitz? No, punish it with Flamethrower instead. We weren't that confident. But for ThunderGriffin, that is okay. If you don't take the chance, we will. But yeah, that situation was a little bit scary. You don't want to get hit by the burst attack, but you know that there's so much damage that could have been on the table. I really do think that a low Flare Blitz straight could have really did a number of damage. But if you haven't practiced that, punish before, you try to take what you can get.
Round 1.
Alright, round 1 in the blue dome, and Jirachi gonna be able to come in early, especially with the whimsical support Flamethrower. Okay, doesn't help, but we now have the entire corner. Anti-air side swap to be even, but too late for the Smog to come out. Whew. No trade on the 2X either. So full screen. Oh, look at that. Does that combo? Oh my gosh, we're so high. He even recognized it and tried to change the combo, but because of how high he wasn't able to convert. Look at that. The slow debuff affecting Charizard's approach. Anti-air laser. Oh my gosh, we were real high. Hard knockdown. Love it. Burst. Gotta watch out. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye. Jirachi on deck. Jirachi did leave at that moment, but it doesn't even matter. 71. First attack. Clear it.
KO.
You know what? That might be the difference of the support pick. Having synergy to know that you need to make up damage as Charizard? Yeah, that's... Ooh! Ooh! Oh no, he wasn't able to convert with a fire punch, but we're able to get over the Smog. Where do you think you're going, ThunderGriffin? You asked for an express pass to your life and you won't. A6Y? Oh, just flying over. Wants to wait out the turn, wants to wait out the burst a little bit. Fortunate. Oh, Tom. Quick. There we go. Nice movement. Good use of the glide. Ooh. Fully charged 5X, send you full screen along with the defense debuff. Means that we can only take about 2 more lasers before it gets hurt, but we don't need one. Alright, burst again, and we've seen... Oh no. Oh no, I said we've seen Vanny come back, especially with the burst attacks, and you're gonna see another one. All the rage available, and then gonna go ahead and turn that the set even with the rage burst attack. Oh my goodness, the great equalizer. That's exactly what the burst is, the equalizer. Sure, you can spend your whole life zoning me out, but I just need to touch you once. I just need to get my breath on you. I just need to touch you one time. One time. That was a beautiful reaction coming out from Vanny, seeing the far distance, max distance laser. We have the burst attack to reach, so why not use it? We have the rage to kill, why not use it? Laser? Okay. Whimsicott, I'm surprised. Oh. Ooh, belly button. Command grab? No, we want to keep you in this corner. I understand. Ooh, yo, if she was able to do 2X? Oh gosh, the Flare Blitz. We are getting in that Chandelure. I don't know what the button version is of a Chandelure. I think it's just the tail one, but wherever it is, Vanny's in there. Oh, Tom. Ooh, calm. Ooh, tried to go for the reset and got it. It's really scary, especially when you have the extra extended hitbox of having a tail. It's Hail of fire. Those sidewise do track a decent amount over time. Over far, sidewise finding a way in. Oh no. Good tech. Fire punch in there, Flare Blitz, and uses all the PSP to get as much damage as possible. And staggering out again! Vanny is teching on so much damage even without the burst. Gotta be careful, yep, in case you jump over the second hit. Burst. Oh! And the up high JX gotta be scared of the skies. Look up from above. It's not a bird, it's a plane. It's two talons, two stomps coming your way. That's somehow anti-air like that. You know what? Great positioning from ThunderGriffin. He's able to move away from the corner. Thrower, Beyblade, gonna put even more space between me and you, but we have our backs to the corner. Not gonna matter when Hex is gonna be the divider. Anti-air. Ooh, a little too late for Vanny's liking. Seismic toss, knowing that's the most amount of damage she can do in that moment, but most amount, just a plenty. I don't know what to tell you, ThunderGriffin, but you are definitely in danger. That's a Jirachi bursted. That's a. No, that's what I tried to tell you. That it is a Jirachi boosted Mega Charizard. And I'm sorry, but your life is forfeit. Taking the chance with the light armor, ThunderGriffin does not work in his favor. Vannystar, 2-1. ThunderGriffin hasn't been able to control the intensity of this character. Making one signal or mistake could mean death.
Round 1.
You know what? There we go again. Jirachi at round start for Vanny means that she's going to be closer and closer, especially if she wins the field phase. But ThunderGriffin, the first one. Laser and a high rising JX just to make sure we get out of laser range. When it comes to a zoning character, having that chip matters as well. 2X again, wall splat, double 2Y, you're sitting pretty in this corner looking kind of scared. Ooh, an anti-air J6Y. Careful, it's nothing but Vannystar. She sees the win in her sights. Laser, anti-air, gets the approach. Good repositioning from ThunderGriffin, getting out of the corner and make sure I have all the space behind me. Here we go. Rotom again. Oh, that was smart. That adaptation. Knowing that she's been canceling out to deal with the Rotom, but look at that. You just gave her burst. And that means, again, you could die. This could be your life. Doesn't matter if it's a grab. Oh, here we go again. 8Y, burst attack, 2-piece, and takeout. Doesn't matter. Watching it up if Vannystar is on tournament points.
Round 2.
Back then, Sandman needed that Frogadier to be able to get in on Catfight, but Vannystar is showing with time, with a generation, we can find ways without needing an anti-zoning support. Punch. Closer towards the corner, but Dragon Claw getting snuffed out by the smog. It's the Rotom. Not able to deal with it so easy in field phase, especially with the attack down and the defense down. Anti-air, no, not this time. That's gonna hurt. No seismic toss, flare blitz for the finish just to see if we can tack on as much damage as possible. 21 HP, and it's gonna be a stray hatching for ThunderGriffin. That's gonna be Vannystar taking Heaven's Arena 13. 3-1 over ThunderGriffin.